My stepdaughter brought her abusive boyfriend to dinner. My wife responded by slapping her across the face. My stepdaughter was 18 years old when she met her fourth boyfriend, Gustavo. She insisted that he was kind, funny, and ambitious. But she'd also said the same thing about 23-year-old Vaughn, whose biggest goal in life was to hold the world record for the most number of kills in League of Legends, or 19-year-old Deco, whose idea of emotional regulation was sucking the life out of a unicorn-flavored jewel whilst texting his mom as many death threats as possible. But this time was different. As soon as they walked in the door, she squeezed my hand 3 times. Our old signal from when she was younger that meant help me. But when I looked up at her face, she was smiling as bright as ever, and I couldn't tell if it was by accident or not. Dinner started normal enough. Gustavo had a firm handshake, brought flowers for my wife, complimented her cooking. But I kept watching Lucy, trying to figure out what she needed me to see. That's when I noticed her reach for the mashed potatoes and freeze. "You sure about eating all that, babe?" Gustavo said, his voice light but his eyes weren't. Lucy's hand pulled back like she touched something hot. "I guess I'm not really hungry," she mumbled, even though mashed potatoes were her favorite. 20 minutes later, Lucy mentioned her friend Cynthia's birthday party next weekend. "We already discussed this," Gustavo said, cutting his steak. Not, "we can't go," or "I have plans." Just, "we discussed this," like that was the end of it. Lucy went quiet, staring at her barely touched plate. I wanted to say something, but the last time I'd confronted one of Lucy's boyfriends about controlling behavior, she'd defended him and cut me off for 8 months. 8 months of her mom sneaking me updates, of missed holidays, of her blocking my number. Turns out he was worse than I could have ever imagined, but I never forgave myself for how I handled it. I was watching Gustavo's hand on Lucy's shoulder when her phone buzzed on the table. Before she could reach for it, Gustavo picked it up, read it, and deleted something. "Spam," he said.